So today's video is a little bit different. I want to address something that I've been attaching to my chest for quite some time. It's actually regard of why I stopped YouTube for multiple times before. Actually, if you actually scroll through my past videos, it's very different aesthetically and how I talk and how I convey videos. A little bit, I would say a lot of difference. Some people tell me it's quite a difference from how I used to do it. This time I scripted it, and of course I reviewed it. Of course I reshot it multiple times. Back then I one go, done, out. That's because of, I would say I was a lot immature than I am now. I still consider myself not mature enough in comparison to many people that I know. I do hang out a lot with adults. I prefer it that way. But my initial thoughts when I got into YouTube was actually to make money. Everyone that go into YouTube, I would say a lot, not everyone, I would say a good 75% of people would say that they want to make money from YouTube because they feel that those people that are on YouTube, they are so, flashing money. I'm like, I would not lie that I had that, and I was under the impression as well that YouTube was easy because these people, their subscribers are increasing every day. But when I actually got into it myself, which is about 3 years ago, I'm not quite sure. I think it was around Form 5 when I was Form 5, Form 4, Form 5. So I would say about 2.5 years ago, 2017. So at that time I was still a very young guy. I had no experience in the outside world. I never worked in my life. After I graduated, which is about my third or fourth video, I started working for the current company. The current company I'm working for. Excuse me, I have a little bit of gas right now. So SNR is currently my part-time job. I'm still a full-time student at MMU Malacca. However, the impression of making easy money through YouTube was there when I first started, of course. Then I do it. It was very difficult because first things first, people don't like my video. I had a lot of haters because I would say I didn't know what I was talking. I'll tell you that honestly, I have no experience. So I went to a few talk about shit about I didn't know. So yeah, if this video doesn't, excuse my profanity for this video, but that is how I will talk to you guys in this video. So the first time I wanted to make money didn't work out very well because it's not easy. The people that are successful already successful and they will continue to be successful with what they have right now. But for newer becomers, it's very difficult. You need at least 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 hours of watch time just so that you can get monetized on any single one of your videos. Even so, you have to go through approval for your monetization. The monetization part is not very difficult because as long as you maintain the quality of a video and avoid anything that is supposed to be if you censor out those that are supposed to be censored, it should be easy. But that 1,000 subscribers mean you need to have 1,000 loyal customers. It's not easy. At the time I was still young, I had no idea what I was talking, so that really went down shit very fast. That's what caused the first time I stopped doing it. I gave up because there was a lot of haters. I was easily affected. I was still a very emotional guy back then. I was still very young. Even now I'm still young, but I'm 2 years older and I'm 2 years more mature, I think. So either way, 2 years has passed. Of course, actually 1 year has passed. Then I restarted video again. I started doing some of my own stuff, vlogging, daily vlogs and stuff. It didn't work out very well either because I was just making video for the sake of making video. I don't like that. I feel that I don't have something consistency. I don't feel that when I come to this channel, I want to watch something. I don't feel that when it comes to my channel. That's why my most recent post doesn't post a lot of other tech stuff. I would generally talk about more to photography, videography, and of course archery. When I come back, I told you guys I was going to talk about some archery stuff because I have some stuff. If I can help people, I want to help people. Right now I have the mindset of if I can help someone, I will try to help to the fullest extent. Unless that person pissed me off, which then I will not help you whatsoever. I'm very realistic in that sense. However, I will not 100% give up on you. That's the kind of mindset I have right now. That's the second time why I stopped, was that, just for that main reason. I have no idea what I was doing. Almost the same as the first time, but the second time at least I have some path I wanted to vlog, I have inspiration. But however, it wasn't because of haters and such. Time was also there. I started going to university. When the time I called back for the second time, when I came back for YouTube, was I'm still free, about 6 months of free. But then I was lazy. I kept procrastinating. I forgot what I was doing then. I have no idea. Now I'm in university. I'm in second year. I'm gonna go into my second year, second semester next semester, which is very fast, by the way. I still remember the first day I went to foundation, which means I've already taken 2 years into my university life. Now it's into my third year into my university life. I'm not a third year in my degree. I'm second year in degree right now. So, FYI. The reason why I come back this time is that I want to make this thing a viable source of, I say income. Yes, I will be honest with you. I want to make this thing a source of income, because in the world of virtual environment, I feel that if I have all these materials. If I just leave them there, I don't use them, I feel wasted. I spend a lot of money on these things. I love it. I love what I do. But why don't I make what I love to do and make something good out of it? In a sense, I teach you guys these tutorials. I'm not the best tutorial teacher. I'm not. I can tell you that there are much better professionals out there to teach you guys. But I try to teach basic stuff. I don't teach in-depth stuff because there's already people that's teaching in-depth. I want to teach those basics of the basics in the more layman term language. People generally talk in very in-depth words. They say like maybe this very term, shutter speed, ISO, your aperture. No one knows what that means. If you're the first time into videography or first time into photography, you have no idea what that means. That's the first time. That's also what happened to me when I first time got into photography 8 years ago. I have no idea what all these things mean. Was clueless. I was on auto mode all the way. So don't lie that you were never on auto mode. I will guarantee you everyone has always been in auto mode. But if you all of a sudden came and started using manual mode and no one complained, well, you're a genius, or you have someone there guiding you lah. Anyway, I didn't have people. I have people that guiding me. Until today, they are still with me. They're working. I'm working together with them right now. I'm very, it's a real great pleasure to stay by these people. But I'm getting off track. I wanted to make this a viable source of income. That's number one. Number two, I want to help people, because I've been taking so much knowledge from YouTube. I feel that I can give back something to the people. Specifically, some of the people that don't understand what the hell they're talking about on YouTube. Most of the tutorials you can see are either from the Americans. They are from Chinese that are speaking in China. There are Chinese YouTubers that do it in Chinese. I'm not gonna touch them because I don't watch Chinese YouTubers. It's just not my thing, and I don't really understand also sometimes. So everyone has their audience. I'm reaching out to those audience that don't understand what those professionals are teaching, and they want something more layman term. That's why I'm teaching things in very layman term. I don't give out very too deep words. I will call it very hard to understand words. I'll give them in very layman terms, and I will explain those terms in their proper terms. For example, what is aperture? Aperture is the amount of light you allow inside your lens. It's if you open and if you actually turn up the numbering on your middle in your camera, there's three things, and if you turn up the number in the middle one and you take out your lens, you're gonna see inside there's a small hole. It's gonna get a lot bigger and bigger and bigger. Actually, a lot smaller, sorry. Oh my god, I haven't thought that for a long time. Anyway, if you get smaller and smaller and smaller, that's if you bring up the aperture. If you bring it down, the ring is gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. That allows more light to come in. Also allow that for the depth of field. What is depth of field? Meaning the blurriness you like, guys. You like those background become very blur, right? Turn down those numbers. Turn down your aperture, so then you get blurry. So I like to explain it that way. Most people will not understand if you straight away throw them very in-depth words. Even today, I don't even know what's the full name of ISO. So I always call it you want bright or digital brightness. That's what you do with it, digital brightness, I call it. But yeah, that's my method of teaching. I'm not 100%. I would call myself a professional photographer at the moment. A professional wedding photographer. I'm at the point where I would dare to call myself that. Of course, videographer wise, no, I'm not there to call myself that. I would say a hobbyist filmmaker. Yes, I'm a hobbyist filmmaker, but not a professional one. I'm very sorry. I do have professional level knowledge, just so you know. Very funny, because I prefer technical stuff. I always do that a lot, so I already research this and that, but I'm getting off track again. I really hope that you guys, this is to address those people that, might be wondering why I came back again after so long. And for those people that actually mocked me years ago, for a lot of things I couldn't do, I did it, prove it to them. At this time, taking YouTube as another challenge. MCO has given me this opportunity to present to you guys, and my channel is growing steadily. It's not fast, but I'm very grateful. By the way, we hit 80 subscribers just a couple days ago. I'm very happy. Now we're at 82, if I'm not mistaken. I checked last night. I'm very happy with you guys that actually supported me so far. 80 people is still 80 people. It's not 80 million, not 800,000. It's only 80. But that 80 people means a lot to me, because if you start from zero and you have 80 people there that's gonna watch your videos and subscribe to you, it means a lot to me. Okay. I'm very grateful for the 80 people now that has followed me, the 82 people that has followed me. Thank you very much for your support. I love you guys. Please share with you guys if you guys find what I teach is very knowledgeable and very helpful to you all. And for those that said I have a British accent, I technically still do that. I still do that have my accent, but over the years, after being so much in front of the camera, it started thinning down. The first time, yes, it was super thick. It was super thick. I had this accent that is super thick. I can figure it out right now, but I will not figure it out anymore because I started to become very comfortable with it. I will call it my anxiety voice, the British voice. I still go to interview and have that voice, actually, the British voice. It's very funny. People keep thinking I'm faking it, but I'm not. It's my anxiety. I have anxiety issues whereby I will give out British accent. Even I'm talking to girls, I also have British accent. So yeah, that generally summarizes why I stopped it 2 times ago. My advice to everyone else out there that want to start YouTube, go ahead, please. People gonna watch your channel because they're gonna come for your personality. I hope or maybe the things you like, you post. Of course, people like the things you post, otherwise they won't subscribe to you. But thank you for those 82 people that has followed me. I will continue posting up new tutorials, and I'm probably gonna go into something more different. Next video is gonna be a little bit different from this time. I already almost got into 15 minutes in this video. I'm not gonna take any more of your time. Thank you very much for tuning into my channel today. It's your boy CJ. If you guys like this video, share it out to your friends that want to start this their YouTube journey and want to know why I stopped. Okay, it's your boy CJ. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll be making more videos soon. Remember, as I always have in my text, I don't use it a lot, but just create. Alright, just create, and you'll definitely make it there. It's your boy CJ, out.